Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Leo placements. Happy birthday, Leos. It is your season. The moon is in Leo, new moon. So we are going to look at this is going to be a love reading, right? Relationship love reading. If you don't have a person in mind, you can just look at this as love in general. This is going to be kind of like a message, this reading is going to be a message from your person, basically, to you. We're going to look at where your person is kind of saying they would like you, where your person is saying they would like you to be more playful in the relationship, where to exert your will, where they want you to take action, and where to be more open. So we are going to start with the tarot, and then I'm going to clarify for as long as we need. All right, Leo. So for Leo placements, please, where to be more playful in the relationship. There's a person on Leo's mind. Where do they want them to be more playful in the relationship? Four of Swords. Maybe you're being a little too playful, Leos. The Four of Swords is a card of rest. So I mean, if you take this in a literal sense of there being a bed on the card, could be saying for some of you that your person wants you to be more playful in bed. But I'm almost getting the sense that, the Four of Swords is also a card about hopes, hoping, wishing. Maybe you need to be a little more playful in what you're hoping and wishing for in the relationship. It's possible, Leo, that you're being a little too practical and sensible in things, and it's time to hope and wish for something larger, and not maybe there's just been a very serious, maybe your relationship has been in a serious place for a while, like you've had to be practical and realistic about things. So I feel like it's saying just to be a little bit more spontaneous. And when you're thinking like the hopes and dreams area, it's kind of like when you're thinking about, if you're taking your person out on a date, it's kind of like think a little bit more whimsical and not as practical. That's what I would say. All right, let's see. For Leo placements, where does your person want you to exert your will, or where to be a fighter or warrior in the relationship? Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a card of spontaneity to me. It can also be a card of home and hearth. So for some of you, it could be to exert your will or fight for something when it comes to the home environment. This could be a message from your person saying like to back them up. If this is someone you're married to, if you're having to, discipline children or something, it's like provide a united front. Back this person up when it comes to the home or matters of the heart. But it feels for others of you like it's exerting your will in being playful, celebrating. The Four of Wands is a card of celebrating after hard work. And we have two fours coming out. Fours are structure, but also can be just kind of stability. So it feels like there is something very solid here in this relationship or in this connection. All right, for Leos, where does Leo's person want you to take action? Let's see. The Hangman. See, this is interesting, Leos, because we have where to be more playful is the Four of Swords, which is the card of rest. And where does your person want you to take action? We have the Hangman, which is a card of kind of stagnation. So, it's interesting. Your person could send mixed messages, maybe, or there's just something a little, I don't know, like reversed about what's going on that might make sense to you. But we have the Hanged Man here under where does your person want you to take action? This might be, feels like you need to maybe see something from a different perspective. Feels like your person might be trying to tell you something without saying it. Because the Hangman is also about gaining enlightenment. Putting yourself... The Hangman also puts himself in an uncomfortable situation. It's possible that there's... You know, we'll see more when we clarify here, Leo. If there's an uncomfortable situation or conversation that needs to happen. Or that you have the enlightenment you need and it is time to take action. We'll see. All right, where to be more open in the relationship for Leo placements? Where to be more open? The Two of Cups. Interesting. The actual unity and harmony of the connection itself. The beginning of, you know, this, Leo, this could be someone that's very different from you, but it's saying to be open to people that are different from you. If you're single and looking for someone, I would say someone that is different from, not only different from you, but different from if you have like a type that you usually go for. It's saying to be open to the possibility of someone that's not the type you would usually go for, right? Let's clarify and get a little bit more information. Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're very curious right now. I feel like your person wants you to be curious. It's a message that's coming through here because of the just interesting messages here with where to be more playful is in, you know, is a card of rest, and where to take action is also a card of rest. But we have the Four of Wands, Two of Cups. We have celebration. All right, why is the Four of Swords here for Leo's person where they want them to be more playful? The Four of Swords. Okay, Leo, there's your energy. There's the Page of Swords. And the Chariot. It's feeling like there might be something, Leo, that your person is asking you to accept, with Strength coming out. This is your card, but it's also a card of unconditional love. It's a card of understanding, and for me, that's also acceptance, right? So there's acceptance. We have the Page of Swords, which is the energy here. It's curiosity. The Page of Swords is very curious. A little bit of a whimsical energy here with the Page of Swords as well. Investigative, looking into things. Also idealistic. And then the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of bringing energies together, but also exerting your will. It's almost like where to be more playful is in your understanding and curiosity of how to move forward in the relationship. The Chariot is also a card of moving homes. The Four of Wands is a card of home. If you and this person are moving in together, I would say it's like there's a message here about being more curious about the houses that you're looking at, the apartments you're looking at, being more accepting and not judgmental from the beginning when it comes to places that you're looking at, if that makes sense. All right, where to exert your will for Leo placements. Where to exert your will. Four of Wands. This feels like celebration. The Nine of Cups. Wow, the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. Six of Wands. Where to exert your will feels like just lots of celebration here, and also being open to sharing emotions. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. It feels like if this person is your wish fulfillment, if there is something going on that's making you feel very emotionally fulfilled, this could have to do with your past as well. This person could be someone from your past that makes you feel very safe and protected. Feels like you're kind of secured behind walls. Like there's a sense of security in this card. And there's also a feeling of success as well here with the Six of Wands. So where to be a fighter or warrior in this relationship is when it comes to how you celebrate and how I feel like how you share your emotions, Leo. How you are sharing your emotions in this connection. Moving forward successfully as well. All right, let's see with the Hangman. We have the Two of Pentacles. Where does your person want you to take action? Okay, so it's possible it's time that you have to make a decision here with the Two of Pentacles. Five of Swords. There's a situation that you might need you might need more information before you make a decision. That's why you've... Okay, it feels like your person wants you to take action in... It's like if there are situations you need to walk away from, Leo, and you've been saying that you need to walk away from them, or you need to get more information before any decision. It feels like decisions that you've been trying to make, anything that's throwing you off balance when it comes to emotions. It's like your person wants you to walk away from those heavy emotional burdens. It feels like this is a message of kind of care and concern. It's like they want you to leave behind things that aren't serving you anymore. And it feels, it's interesting because we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. Interestingly enough, it feels like they want you to do this quickly. It feels like it's because they care about your emotional well-being, and I think that's maybe why they want, there's here, where to exert your will. Sorry if that train is loud. Is, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. Sharing your emotions, sharing the past, and not being ashamed, it feels, with the Six of Wands. Not being ashamed of what you've gone through. Almost sharing things about your past and being emotionally vulnerable. Doing it in a way that makes you seem like a leader. There's triumph when it comes from being emotionally vulnerable. Feels like a very caring person here, Leo. All right, we have the Two of Cups. What is the Two of Cups? Where to be more open in the relationship? Two of Cups could be offering love. The Hermit, the Sun, Seven of Cups. Where to be more open? Feels like it's where to be more open is to, the Hermit is a very internal energy, and then we have the Sun. The Hermit is Virgo's card. The Sun is Leo's card. It's the color differences alone. It's like very gray and dark, and then we just go to brightness. I'm also noticing the age difference here. This is like a bearded old man in a gray cloak, and completely covered up and conservative, completely conserved, and reserved. And this is a naked child. This is a really interesting, yin and yang energy kind of coming out here. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Feels like where to be more open, Leo, is that there are, like I said, this person could look very different than you, right? This is your card, Leo, the Sun. This person could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be. But, just the juxtaposition on these cards alone is really calling attention to the difference between you and this person. But then the Seven of Cups is fantasizing, dreamy energy. I feel like it's saying where to be more open in the relationship is seeing that this duality of darkness and brightness, or something that's very internal, right? The Hermit is a very introverted energy, and something that's very external with the Sun, a very extroverted energy. These energies can come together. It's okay to fantasize and dream about them coming together. Almost feels like accepting that they can. It's interesting. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Look, air energy coming out. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right, let's see here, Leo. We're going to look a little further into this. Because this Four of Wands, Four of Wands, probably. Well, we have Four of Wands here, but the Four of Swords energy coming out under where to be more playful. I want to clarify this a little further. This is a very... Why is strength here? This feels like acceptance to me. Where to be more playful is accepting a curiosity. Okay. You want to come out? Strength. Strength. King of Swords. So we have a lot of swords coming out. We have a lot of mental energy coming out. Where to be more playful. It's possible that there needs to be more like talk and logical thought about acceptance and curiosity. I know that doesn't sound very playful. But it feels like there's a message here, Leo, about you putting more thought, like, into moving forward with this person. Let's clarify the Chariot. What is this Chariot card? This could be coming together, the King of Pentacles. So, two kings coming out here. Feels like there's something about you... Also, a curiosity, but taking a stand in that curiosity. Acting like a leader. There's definitely a message here about you acting like a leader or being a leader. Here, and with the Six of Wands coming out right here. Okay, let's see. With the Four of Wands, where to exert your will in this relationship. It feels like the sharing of emotions, being vulnerable when it comes to emotions. With the Nine of Cups here. I feel like this is going to be a really... the Page of Pentacles. It feels like being vulnerable could lead to something being raised up or being looked at in a more practical way. It's almost like your emotions, sharing your emotions leads to possibly a practical offer with this person, or just something being more grounded and feeling more on solid ground with them. What is this Six of Wands? The Six of Wands. This feels like success. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Feels like by sharing your emotions, exerting your will when it comes to really owning your leadership role and owning how successful you are. The Six of Wands is one of your cards, Leo. Feels like that's part of unifying these energies, that I feel like you are skeptical can come together. I'm saying I think you're skeptical they can come together because we have such yin and yang energies coming out here with the Two of Cups, which basically means coming together with something that looks different than you. And then we have the actual, it's symbolized right here in this very dark card and then this very bright energy. So it feels like there's something, Leo, that you need to really believe can be a success when it comes to unity with an energy that you might not think you could have found unity in. All right, where does your person want you to take action? It feels like making a decision to... it feels like this is a whole energy of deciding what's going to stay and what's going to go. Making a decision, the Eight of Swords. There's something you're not seeing. It feels like this person is trying to help you along with that. What is this Five of Swords energy? What is this Five of Swords energy? Interesting. The Hanged Woman. So this card, right? The Hanged Man. Okay, it's almost, Leo, like you've been in hangman mode for too long. You're not seeing something because you're not moving forward. I almost feel like you already have the answer, Leo. It's almost like there's a message from this person. It's like they're trying to tell you that you already know what you need to leave behind. This doesn't feel like it has anything to do with them. This feels like it's them trying to, like, caring for your emotional well-being. What is this Eight of Cups? Because that's, the Eight of Cups is what you need to leave behind. The Nine of Swords. So some sort of anxiety. What is this situation? What is this Nine of Swords? Something that is causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. What is this Nine of Swords energy? It's the Two of Pentacles again, which is over here. So it's like you need to leave behind the blindfold. There's something about you not seeing something, you being in some sort of mental prison. The Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is over here with the Two of Cups. You're not again, it's almost another message about you not seeing a union. All right, let's see. The Two of Cups with the Hermit, the Sun, and the Seven of Cups. Where to be more open? The Hermit. That there's darkness and light when it comes to unity. The Ten of Pentacles. Where to be more open? Ten of Pentacles is something very established. It's generational wealth, but it can be, I'm almost getting the sense where to be more open is if your family isn't approving of this relationship. It's almost like there's a message saying, well, it doesn't matter. Those generational ties don't bind anymore. Or they shouldn't. The Sun with the Ace of Cups. Where to be more open in your relationship. To receiving love in general. It feels like with the Sun and the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Cups with the Four of Wands. It feels like this is a message, Leo, giving you permission to see that there can be love where you see brightness and optimism and encouragement, and that this fantasizing, dreaming energy of the Seven of Cups is linked to this Four of Wands energy. It's linked to this very whimsical but also celebratory energy, which is up here under where to exert your will. There's something about this kind of taking, not only taking ownership of your emotions, but being emotionally vulnerable. That's, I feel like, is going to lead to success. Right, Leo, going to end this reading with a few messages from the universe here. Final messages for Leo placements, please. There's the Nine of Cups energy again, fulfillment. There's something about this connection that's very fulfilling. The Star, also that's very expansive. And the Two of Swords, decisions. Decision has come up a few times. The Two of Pentacles came out twice. I feel like that was a card of decisions as well. So Leo, we have fulfillment, the Star, and decisions. Feels like there's something here, like I said already, that is very emotionally fulfilling with the Nine of Cups. With the Star, it's very expansive. It can make you feel like you can climb mountains and overcome challenges. Mountains represent challenges and obstacles in the tarot, so it could make you feel very much like that. Very driven. Two Swords. It feels like you're going to be presented with a decision, and it's possible that this decision has to do with you opening your heart. Because the Two Swords, she usually has the two swords over her heart, and in this particular card, she has them risen up above her. So it feels like there's an openness. There's something, Leo, that it feels like you need to be open to in general when it comes to this particular, like, it's like that's the message your person is trying to send you, is to be open to something. Or if you don't have anyone in mind, just the message in love in general is to be open and open your heart to something. All right, Leo, thanks for being here. I really hope this helped. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday season.